ए सैम्स वर्ल्ड हाँ हाँ यार रेड डालने का था यहाँ पे.
So guys, some update for you. If you see, everything is open, the panels are open. This is because some BMW R&D officials and TVS R&D officials have come to check our bikes, and they have worked on my bike. So they just told me to take a test ride of the bike and ride it and tell us how is it feeling. So few problems that I told them was, first thing was the mirror. So they have changed some screws which was wrong, and some visor was some washer was not correct, and those were number plate washers, so that should not have been there in the place where the mirror is fitted. So it shouldn't be there. So they have fitted it, and it's very strong now, and that official said that it will solve your 70 to 80% problem. So they have now installed the correct washer. And I told them about the handlebar vibrations, the body vibrations, this front fairing vibration, and so they have opened all the body parts, and that's why you can see all these opens. One problem that I told them was sometimes the bike doesn't start instantly, so it takes 2 or 3 attempts to start. So they have checked the ECU and they have checked the air intake, and the air intake looks fine. So what they have done is they connected my bike to their computer, and with the help of tablet they checked all the ECU settings and how the bike is performing. So they showed me how the ECU setting should be, and that guy also told me that the bike has the latest software installed, so there is no software required at the moment to be installed, but in the future if they get the upgraded software, then they will keep installing it based on how the bike is performing in the market, and they will be forcing more and more updates like we do in our computers, in our mobiles. But he told me that the bike will still have a little vibrations as of now. So he has told me to take a long ride of 4 to 5 minutes. So let's do some good ride. So it's far better compared to what I had, and what they have done is they have reset it all the ECU settings, and the bike has already the latest software, so they have not touched that, but they have reset everything. And also he mentioned that there is some component in the bike installed that adapts to the climate and the riding style of the rider. So he said that they will also be resetting that. So the bike sounds better now. One more place where I told them about the vibrations was around the tank area, which feels a lot better. Trust me, it feels a lot better. it was vibrating, and that portion was something that I was very upset about, but that feels a lot better. I'm just touching onto the tank, but it feels a lot better. I'm yet to test the seating, but I'm not getting some good stretch off roads to test that. But let's go on this road. And now the RPM levels are very low. This is something that I told on the first instance, that the bike's RPM is very high. So now the minimum RPM is around 1.5, 1500 to be precise, which is good. It was around 2000 RPM, which was not correct as per me. So it should be between 1 to 1.5. Hope you can hear a sound from the bike. So this is like the test ride for me after owning the bike. So I was just testing how much can I go for the first gear, and is it if I can hear the vibrating sound of the visor, but I didn't get that. I'll do it once more. But definitely it feels better. It feels better. It feels like when I bought the bike, and it feels like that. After the first service, I felt like everything got doubled out. Vibrations got doubled out, everything. I could hear the fairing sound. Now it's not there. Yeah, high RPMs. The vibrations on the handlebar is now comparatively low. I need to check over 100, but yes, it's better. I'm convinced. I'm at least 50% convinced at the moment. Yeah, certainly it feels much better now. The only thing is I'm still not 100% convinced with the mirrors. He told me that there will be improvement of 60 to 70%, but still I feel it can be better. But yes, now it's very hard. But yes, it feels smoother. The bike feels a little quieter now. As I told that the RPM was very high, I felt like, and now it's comparatively low. Now it's after I shift immediately to second gear, it goes about 2000. I'm riding on second gear and it feels smooth. It feels smooth. Smooth. So once it goes above a limit, we have to shift up and it gets smoother. Now it's smooth. Fourth gear 54. Feels better. Fifth gear 70, 33 feels better. Okay. The amount of vibration it is throwing at the moment is something that I can live with. I can live with it. Very smooth. Now I feel the bike very smooth, and the characteristic has changed drastically. So it's now quieter and it's around 1.5 rpm, and it was idling at 2000 rpm when I was riding after the first service. Feels so better. It's crispier. One thing I have to take care about is air pressures. My air pressures got down. My air pressure got down because of bad roads, bad condition roads. So they told me to check it very regularly, frequently, because these are low profile tires, and as per Indian conditions, they should check it very regularly. If you want to see the internal components, you can see it from here. The power delivery is now smooth. I can live with this now. I can live, definitely. Going back, I will tell them again about the mirrors. Power delivery is very smooth and the engine is now quiet. I'm so relaxed now. Feeling very relaxed. थोड़ा इम्प्रूवमेंट तो है यार. ये मिरर अभी भी वाइब्रेट हो ही रहा है. वो बोला कम होएगा. ये देखो, जो फर्स्ट टाइम हुआ ना वैसे बार बार होता है. चलो फिर मैं निकलता हूँ यार. चल
चलो ग्रुप में मैसेज कर देना.
हाँ.
वो 310 आराम में कैसा लग रहा है
क्या
गाड़ी?
चला के देखना, देख ले. बेटर लग रहा है पहले से ठीक लग रहा है मेरे को. है ना? पहले बहुत ज़्यादा नॉइज़ कर रहा था, मतलब अभी बहुत क्वाइट है.
ठीक है फिलहाल
चलता हूँ मैं.
नहीं अभी वो इसमें थोड़े में ही समझ में आ जाता है.
हाँ.
थोड़ा रिव्यू करेगा ना तुरंत समझ में आता है. इधर हाथ में लग रहा है.
मैं कंफर्म कर दूँ थोड़ी देर में. दे दिया भाविन को दिया. ठीक है, मैं बाद में कंफर्म करता हूँ. सैटरडे या संडे, मोस्टली संडे को ही होगा यार.
सैटरडे कहाँ हम लोग.
मैं ऑलरेडी सैटरडे को थकने वाला हूँ एकदम.
संडे को अपने हिसाब से अपन जाएंगे, वही अच्छा रहेगा.
हाँ.
अभी वही फ्राइडे थोड़ा काम है.
संडे को है ना जल्दी, मतलब 4 बजे ऐसे टाइम पे निकलेंगे, क्योंकि गर्मी भी नहीं लगेगा ना अपने को. चल. So finally guys, work is done and I am wearing my gloves and I am going to office.